We've added over 10 years to our total time on Earth since the 1990s. Today, being 30 is equivalent to 20 years old in 1990. We created more time for ourselves. The trouble is that those extra 10 years can be added early, in the middle, or at the end of your life when things are already bad. People spent far less time in school and significantly more time working in fields and factories. Here's a statistic that will completely blow your mind and alter your outlook. The average age of a company's founder is 41.9 years old, according to research on 2.7 million entrepreneurs. That happened in 2014. It's now closer to 50. More people are starting businesses at 50 now than were alive and well in 1880. At the same time, a 50-year-old founder is nearly 3 times more likely than a 25-year-old founder to create a successful company. But now is when something exciting begins, and your path to eternal youth begins. The generational divide is growing wider. The gap between your parents and their parents is significant but reasonable. What is the distinction between you and your parents now? You're practically on another planet. As we live longer, some people will reap the rewards, while others will become obsolete faster than ever. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is about how to be forever young. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Finances. Let's start with the money. Financial knowledge was pleasant for baby boomers, but it was not required to have a successful life. With a regular job, they could afford a lovely house, an excellent automobile, a retirement plan, and vacations. Have you ever pondered how Homer Simpson got that house? If that show were released today, people would start asking questions. Even better, ask baby boomers to guess the prices of houses. The point is that today, financial education is a must for everybody who wants to make the most of their time here. The cost of receiving a financial education has never been lower, but the cost of not receiving one has never been higher. However, most people do not consider it in that light. Most millennials can live comfortably if their parents pay for it. It's not their fault, but they can improve their situation. It's not easy, and most people will fail. The first chapter in your quest to stay young forever is it's a shame that this isn't taught in schools and won't be for a long time. That is why you must take matters into your own hands and educate yourself. We are firm believers in the concept of microlearning. Consistent exposure to condensed knowledge is adequate. If you're in your 20s or 30s, like most of our viewers, you're in for a treat. Time is on your side, and you can make it work. Your financial education should begin with determining your magic number. This is the most important goal to achieve to avoid financial hardship. Write down your monthly expenses and additional taxes on a sheet of paper. Multiply it by 3 to get your answer. You're good to go if you can acquire assets that pay you back an interest equal to your magic number. If you rent out your time for money, you will never be financially secure. This is critical to comprehend. We have 2 excellent films where we go into great detail on this issue for you to watch: Asymmetric Risk and Time Billionaires. We'll include links to them in the description and the pinned comment. Of all, we can only discuss eternal youth by mentioning it. Health. We now have the luxury of not being bound by what these folks do. We currently need more information on how to live a healthy lifestyle. The issue is one of habit. You can't get fit in a weekend, yet you're assaulted with fad diets and 5-minute workouts for a summer body. You won't realize your health has deteriorated until it's too late. Your lower back hurts when you get up one morning. We're not getting into medical advice here, but everyone understands what they should and shouldn't consume. Everyone understands the importance of being active and drinking enough water. It's not a question of knowing how. Everything is available. So why aren't there more of them? Some believe that unhealthy meals are less expensive since that is how capitalism works. In some regions, a bottle of water costs more than a can of soda. That is correct. That is why we began with the financial component. Others complain that there needs to be more time in the day to cook breakfast or go for a run. But here's something to consider. You have motivation and knowledge about how to get healthy. You don't have a solid reason to get fit, but you should feel it this way. Mind. Your body serves as a conduit between your thoughts and the outside environment. It is how and for how long you live your life. And once you've determined why you want to get healthy, it's time to focus on your thinking. We used to believe that the human brain was fully matured by the time you were in your 20s. But it turns out that's not the case. Your thinking is always changing. It would help if you constantly put your mind to work to maintain health. Always strive to learn something new and to try new things. Experiment with saying yes to more things. Understand more perspectives and be curious. Nobody can know everything about everything. It would help if you approached life with a learner's mindset. Everything that happens around you has a tale to tell. Nothing happens by chance. The more interested you are in the world and how things work, the more your intellect will develop. It's similar to a muscle that requires continual exercise to grow stronger. Every choice you make begins here. There's a reason why so many highly successful people value meditation so greatly. The mind can be rewired and trained. It could be your most powerful ally or your worst enemy. Those who have mastered using their brains have complete control over their actions and judgments. We noted earlier that elderly entrepreneurs are more successful. That's because they had more time to develop their minds and encounter more things. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.